Star Wars has seemingly introduced another means of entering Ahsoka's Force Nexus known as the World Between Worlds thanks to Luke Skywalker. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Luke Skywalker accessed a Force Nexus that was likely the world between worlds, a metaphysical plane of existence in the Force, through his encounter with a dark side-imbued kyber crystal. The combination of light and dark can accomplish tremendous feats in the Star Wars canon, such as the dyad between Kylo Ren and Rey Skywalker, or Maul and Ezra merging Jedi and Sith holocrons. Balancing the light and dark sides of the Force may be the key to accessing the world between worlds without traditional doorways, as seen on Lothal or Mustafar, opening up exciting possibilities for the future of the Star Wars canon. Star Wars has seemingly introduced a new way to access Ahsoka's Force Nexus known as the World Between Worlds. As seen in the recent live-action series, the titular Ahsoka found her spirit transported to this mysterious vergence in the Force, following her defeat at the hands of Baylan Skoll on the world of Cetos. However, Luke Skywalker may have uncovered the key to accessing the Nexus before the events of Return of the Jedi. First introduced in the animated Star Wars Rebels series, the World Between Worlds is a metaphysical plane of existence within the Force, offering access to multiple points in both time and space across the Star Wars timeline. Although it was first visited by Jedi Ezra Bridger via a mural on Lothal, which served as a doorway, Ahsoka proved that the Force can bring the spirit alone to this nexus as well. Keeping that in mind, Luke Skywalker had a very similar experience to Ahsoka in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. As seen in Marvel's canonical Star Wars series, set during the original trilogy, Luke Skywalker continued his Jedi training in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. This included an encounter with a kyber crystal specialist who gave him the kyber he used to construct his green-bladed lightsaber, seen in the final chapter of the original trilogy. However, Luke was also encouraged to use the Force and connect with a piece of crimson kyber that had been bullied by an ancient Sith Lord. Upon connecting with this dark side-imbued kyber, Luke experienced a critical vision in the Force with his spirit, entering a nexus that could have very well been the world between worlds, if not an incredibly similar vergence. Facing the spirit of his father from when Darth Vader found himself in the same vergence in the aftermath of Revenge of the Sith 2 decades earlier, Luke and Vader cast each other out of this Force nexus and back to the physical realm in an encounter spanning both time and space. As such, Luke's power in the light interacting with the dark kyber may be what allowed him to inadvertently access this nexus. The combination of light and dark frequently yields unique and impressive results in the Star Wars canon. Kylo Ren and Rey Skywalker were a rare dyad in the Force whose power in the light and dark intrinsically connected them across time and space. Maul and Ezra merged both a Jedi and Sith holocron in Star Wars Rebels, which revealed previously hidden information that could have been sourced from the world between worlds. It's worth noting that Lucasfilm's Dave Filoni has claimed that the Nexus is more about providing knowledge and new insight there than overt time travel. To that end, Ahsoka's spirit accessing the world between worlds could have come not only from the Force's will, but also her own struggle between the light and dark, having walked away from the more traditional Jedi path. Likewise, Anakin Skywalker spent approximately half his life in the light and half in the dark as Darth Vader before he ultimately brought balance back to the galaxy as the prophesied chosen one. To that end, it would certainly fit with the overall themes of Star Wars if acts of balance were the key to even greater feats in the canon, like accessing the world between worlds.